I met Ross about 9 years ago.
Wow.
And I was working in a restaurant called The Lickin', and I was actually a waiter at the time. So at the time, I was in the kitchen just waiting, and then like waiting for the food to come out, and then Rick Ross comes in the kitchen. He comes in the kitchen, and then he gives everybody $200, like all the workers. And I'm like, I just seen Rick Ross. Like this is cool. So I ended up meeting his manager that day, or his DJ. I was like, yo, can I come out with y'all tonight? Like that's what I asked him. Like, can I come out with y'all? He was like, you wanna come out with us? Yeah. I was like, yo, I got the girls. Like I'll be promoting. All right, I came out with like 15, 20 girls. They didn't believe me. I came out with 15, 20 girls.
Hi, welcome to Experience the One podcast. Today's gonna be a special show. I got one of my brothers in town. He's an artist. He's a fashion designer. The man brought Philly to Miami. He has his own chicken sandwich. My brother, MadeinPhlly.
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Man, I had to have you, brother.
Yes,
I mean, yo, the way we linked up was at the 50 Cent party.
Correct.
At I think, what was that place called?
Maze Lounge.
Maze Lounge. Yeah,
downtown Miami.
That was a beautiful night.
It was super dope.
Man, I want to introduce people to you. I want them to know who is MadeinPhlly. How are we gonna describe you, my brother? Because you work with so much different artists, people like Jim Jones, Rick Ross. I don't think the world really know who you are, but they need to know who you are.
Right. Who is MadeinPhlly? I think I'm just like everything in one. You know, fashion designer. I used to be a promoter, stylist, artist, event coordinator. I throw events. You know, I just trying to do it all. You know, shout out to Randy Moss at Crispy Chicken. They got me my own chicken combo, the MadeinPhlly spicy peach combo. That was super dope. Sandwich is amazing. You got to try it. Got to have you down there. And that was something very dope. You know, new restaurant. They just got new locations at the Dolphin Stadium. So it's they pushing, they pumping. So.
Well, coming from Philly, how has that shaped your mindset? Like, shaped you, your style, your mindset as you? Like, is that everything you, that Philly, or does Miami have any influence on you?
I think Miami has so much influence on me because the things that I see here in Miami, I haven't seen in Philly.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just so much that I love here and see here, and like. If I wanted that, I gotta go get it. I gotta hustle to get it, you know. Yeah. So I still have that Philly mentality, but Miami definitely influenced me a lot to like, you know, go get it, like go harder. I want this. I gotta work for it. I gotta do it, and that's just been my mindset since I've been here.
So what has been your motivation like?
My motivation, right now, definitely I would say my son. You know, my son is my biggest motivation because you know I see him on my phone every day. So I gotta go harder every day. I gotta do this, or you know, but just seeing the things that I want, and you know, just pushing to be me. You know, to be a better me, really. So I'm just pushing every day. You know.
Well, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm actually looking at you right now. I'm looking at everything from your hat to your jewelry to your shirt. Is this all you?
This is so I collect like vintage like t-shirts. Yeah. And I do all the own rhinestones. I have some very, very crazy vintage tees that just paid like $400 or $500 on, and I just distress them, cut them up.
That's just fire.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
So how do you balance your styling, authentic, with also adapting to current music trends?
So music right now is like part of fashion.
Yeah.
You know, so like you doing music, but you want to be fresh, you want to be fly. So I feel like fashion and music just go together. So
you know what? Sorry to cut you. You know what I realized does that as well, and he's one of my favorite artists, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, that dude right there, he is fashion to me. You know what I'm saying?
Jim been doing this for a while.
Yo, Jim been killing it, man. I'm a big fan of Jim Jones. Shout out to Jim Jones.
Shout out to Jim.
For real.
He been doing this for a while, and before I actually came to Miami, he was my favorite artist. He still is my favorite artist, but I never met Jim until I came to Miami.
Get out of here.
So the way that it's like, you know, we actually linked up, like it was like I feel like it was supposed to happen. Like it's been dope. He's definitely helped me and motivated me and pushed me in every way. Like, and this on the fashion, he's been doing this.
They've been doing it for a minute, man. I ain't gonna lie, he's one of my favorite artists. Shit from Diary of a Summer, Harlem, Vamp Life 1, Vamp Life 2. Shit, Church, man. I could go very. Jim got a catalog, man.
Yeah, he do got a catalog.
Yeah, man.
Super
For real,
dope.
for real. But I see you working with Rick Ross as well, man.
Yes.
How was that experience?
So it's actually funny. I'm one of the McQueen brand ambassadors for the gin liquor. So that was super dope. I met Ross about 9 years ago.
Wow.
And I was working in a restaurant called The Lickin', and I was actually a waiter at the time. So at the time I was in the kitchen just waiting, and then waiting for the food to come out, and then Rick Ross comes in the kitchen. He comes in the kitchen and then he gives everybody $200, like all the workers. And I'm like, I just seen Rick Ross. Like this is cool. So I ended up meeting his manager that day, or his DJ. Shout out to DJ Nasty, Sam Sneak. But I ended up meeting him, and I was like, yo, can I come out with y'all tonight? Like that's what I asked him. Like, can I come out with y'all? He was like, you wanna come out with us? Yeah. I was like, yo, I got the girls. Like I'll be promoting. All right, I came out with like 15, 20 girls. They didn't believe me. I came out with 15, 20 girls, and that's how I got to be, cool with like Ross. And I used to come around to all the events, every hosting, I'll be right there. Like, so that's like now it's like you see it like on like I've been around for a while to be like,
You like family, basically.
Yeah.
So if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be?
If I can collaborate with any artist, I still say Meek Mill. Meek Mill is like, he's someone we like look up to in Philly. Like, he got me to want to start rapping. Like he definitely inspired me. But I would definitely say like Meek Mill right now. The Weeknd. The Weeknd.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that, but that's dope.
The Weeknd. He's also Eritrean, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm Ethiopian, so that's something dope. I got EXO tattooed on me. Like the Weeknd is like.
Yeah.
So
you're Ethiopian.
Yes.
So you know about Haile Selassie.
I'm not really cultured like that, so you got to, But yeah, it's more stuff I'm learning about now that more about the culture.
Well, he was the first person to get crowned King of Kings, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but
I need to learn some more.
He's like Earth's rightful ruler for me. You know what I'm saying? He's from Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, their grandson.
Okay.
So he's from the line of David. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's dope.
And if you look up in history, Queen Elizabeth bowed down to Emperor Haile Selassie, and she don't bow to no one.
That's dope.
So a lot of people don't know who they are, but when you look up our history as Black people, you'll be amazed of how powerful we are. So
that's dope.
Check that out.
Yeah,
man.
that's dope. Okay. Yeah, that's super dope.
Now, your album, man. What's going on with MadeinPhlly, man? I think people are waiting for.
So my album is called No Losses, Just Lessons.
Gotcha.
Because I took a lot of losses, but at the same time, it was just lessons, lessons to be a better me, or be a better like man, or be a better partner, or just to be a better person. So all the losses that I took, it was just lessons, So this album is very special because I have a big producer that produced all the songs. His name is Foreign Tech. He did the Bryson Tiller Exchange. He did the Post Malone, White Iverson. He did so many Pop Smoke, Tory Lanez, like he did, and it's super dope because I have my biggest songs. He produced all of them, and it's not like, some artists they go to different producers and get like different music, but like for him to still, I met him 10 years ago, and our friendship is super dope. We're both Sagittarius, and this album is gonna be very special because like some of my biggest songs and hits on there is all from him, and I just can't wait to just put it out.
Man, we waiting for it. Man.
8/20, that's next week, right? That's Thursday. That's Wednesday.
So you have an album release party?
I'm gonna do an album release party.
Yeah, I'm there for that.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So what challenges have you faced as an artist, and how you overcome them?
Challenges I face as an artist. I think I've been in a couple like meeting labels. Like the music changed. They now you got to put a song on TikTok to get a hit. Or you got to come up with a dance to get a hit. Like the music changed now.
Yeah.
So now I'm just trying to keep up with the. Content is everything nowadays. You got to put the songs on TikTok, or if your song blow on TikTok, or it's just so much to like try to just keep up with, like, even with like the younger generation, just keeping up with them. But the music's changed though, so you got to just show. I've been trying to show more of my creativity, of me, and if if I can show my creativity, if it's through my clothes, then I have to do it through my clothes. Or
so basically, how do you stay authentic while still adapting to the current?
I guess just being me. I'm very outgoing, I'm funny.
Yeah.
So, but just being me, and I have like a dope creative side. Like I have so much that I just got to just put it out there and just do it. Like right now is the time is I just keep dropping content. Like we in that time, everybody twitching and streaming. You just gotta just keep dropping the content. Like,
so what kind of content do you like to create?
The content. So I've been recently doing like get ready with me. Showing some of the outfits. If it's not just my outfits, other like local brands, independent brands, because I think streetwear brands is coming up now. It's not everybody not just wearing Louis Vuitton. They are, but like not everybody not just wearing just Gucci all the time, Louis Vuitton, or Mary. It's so much like stuff. There's so many creators out there. So I'm doing these get ready with me in the morning. You might see my poodle in the video, and I'm just showing you like how you can put it on. If it's not like my piece, but I can show you how to wear it, how to put it on, or how you can style it with this piece. Yeah. And then other content. I bought this camera when I was staying in Japan for a little bit. It's called a DJI. Yeah. So it's like a 4K camera. You can you save it to your phone, you put it out, and it's just like we should be dropping content 3 times a day. I know it's like annoying on Instagram. I don't post that much, but you should be dropping content 3 times a day, so your algorithm is always like just going and flowing. But I have 3-4 pages, 3 businesses, a club page. I'm just constantly just dropping promo. I got promo for 2 weeks. I got so much promo that I can just trade to drop.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's something I ain't even gonna lie. Even I have to work on. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everything is a learning experience, like you said. It's never alone. So for me, I've been learning navigating this process of podcasts. But yeah, it's been an experience.
That's dope. So how long have you been doing a podcast for?
Yeah, I just started doing this podcast now, but 7 months.
7 months? Okay.
7 months.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I started walking with my videographer, as you see me at what's that place called again?
Maze.
Yeah, Maze Lounge.
Maze Lounge.
I travel with my videographer. I have him follow me. So I was basically documenting my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Showing the process of what I do and how I do it and how I came up with everything that I'm doing.
That's super dope.
So that was my whole mindset behind all of that. I ain't even gonna lie, man, you that night, even your outfit was different. I was like, yo, this dude is different. Yeah, man. Quick question. What is your proudest moment in your career?
My proudest moment, I would definitely say performing at Rolling Loud. That was like for an independent artist, I think that was super dope because you got to see like, okay, he's serious now. Yeah. Like he's out there now. So that was definitely one of my proudest moments. Just to show how far I've came from with the music, and how serious I took it. Like on Rolling Loud, I'm an independent artist. I'm Jim Jones' artist, but I'm still an independent artist at the same time. So that was super dope, and hopefully looking forward to be back on Rolling Loud this year. We're gonna put it in the air. So
what was the process for you getting onto Rolling Loud?
So getting on to Rolling Loud, I think I went to the studio with one of my good friends, DJ Stevie J. He's the DJ at Live. Yeah. Went to the studio with him, and one of the owners of Rolling Loud was there. His name is Sean. Shout out to Sean. So I was like, I'm nervous. I want to ask him. I'm like, damn, I seen him a lot. I seen him around. So I was like, you know what? I asked him. I said, what is the process of getting on Rolling Loud? And he told me, he said, all you gotta do is ask. And I was like, wait, I'm like, okay, is he serious? So I'm like, okay, I'm asking, like, can you put me on Rolling Loud? He said, okay, give me a call, tomorrow, and I did, and shout out to DJ 5 Venoms, the actual official Rolling Loud DJ. He vouched for me, like, yo, like MadeinPhlly, he came to my shows, he heard my music, and it was done after that. So that was an amazing experience. Shout out to Rolling Loud, DJ 5 Venoms, and Sean, and that experience was unforgettable. It was super dope. I was like, because I performed before. I performed at Live on Sunday. I performed at a bunch of shows. Yeah. And it's actually dope because even on Live on Sunday, as an upcoming promoter, and no one touched that Live stage. You got to be you got to put that work in. You got to put that work in. You got to be a top artist to touch that Live stage. So I've performed on Live stage a couple times too. But that was the start for me to warm up to get to the Rolling Loud. And
Well, how do you even get to live?
how I got to live. I had a good song on my album that's coming out now. It's called Visa. Zoe Dollars, shout out to Zoe Dollars. He got on the song, and that kind of gave me my buzz with how the song was going. So he performed. He was hosting Live at the time, and then he brought me on stage, and that was my first time performing. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So now every time Jim performs on stage, and we got 2 or 3 songs together, it's go time. Every time it's just, and he let me do my thing when he finished his set, and then he performed with me, and
That's what it is.
that's just.
I ain't gonna. That's one thing I respect about Jim, man. He gives the up and coming artists literally give them an
He do.
opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
Jim gives everybody opportunity, and it's super dope because he sees something, and it doesn't matter if you're doing music, if it's clothing, whatever you do. Jim, he sees it, and he gives you a chance, and he supports it, and he posts on his Instagram.
Yeah.
He'll keep it up there. Some artists will post it, maybe tag you on a story,
Take it down.
maybe take it down a little bit, or Jim keeps it on his page, and you can tag him every day. He will repost it every day.
That's what's up.
I'm not that annoying, but he can. he would post every day, and it's like that's real. You know what I mean? Somebody that's been in the game for long that just show love, like, is I think it's super dope. And
I actually see he just started his own podcast as well.
yeah,
Man, he gonna do good.
he gonna do
Yeah. I see big things for Jim. Well, Jim is. You know what, man? I'll say this, and I don't want to stick on Jim Jones, but I respect that man hustle, 100%, literally. His grind, his hustle, his ambition. I respect it, man. I even see he got the studio that he's doing for just the people who's how should I put it, artists, and who just passionate about what they do.
right.
That's different, man. A lot of people don't do that.
That's super dope.
Yeah, man. But let's talk about the fashion a little bit more, man.
Okay.
When you gonna drop your whole line?
So the brand is called MadeinPhlly. So I've been trying to work more towards like a household name because the shop MadeinPhlly is more like my one-of-one pieces that I do, and so I have this new brand called Wakashi. It's a Japanese brand, and that's what I'm pushing right now is Wakoshi. But I got so much clothes. I feel like I be doing so much that if I just stayed I'm consistent, but if I stayed in one, like if I'm just doing clothes, if I run with that, then but I just be doing so much that is just like it's hard for me to just focus. I can put all the eggs in one basket, but it's just so much to like.
You ever thought about having a team?
Man, about the team, I had a team.
Yeah.
The thing about it is like Miami it'd be up and down for me. I would say like everyone around me that used to be around me, they use me for something that they got.
Got you.
So when you see me by myself now, is just like I learned who was really there. I still have my friends there. I have my little brother who does he helps me security, and I have some friends. But like everyone, if we did this podcast 2 years ago, it'd be 10 people in here. It'd be Lionel here. Everyone got what they got out of me, and like now they gone.
Yeah.
So that kind of that helped me. I like I said, I do have a team, but like I just learned how to do like stuff like myself now. Like I said, I got a camera. I do this stuff by myself now. And they said when people when they get what they want out of you and they no longer around, it's like they came around because they wanted some girls, or they came around because they wanted some clout,
Yeah.
or they wanted a free shirt, or they wanted a ride or some liquor.
Yeah.
You can drink with me all day. Like
Yeah.
I'm one of the biggest. I'm the vet in the promoter game. Like I can take you out every day. So you're not using me for liquor. I'm not paying for it anyway. So
hold up. You do R&B Thursday night as well.
yes.
Let's talk about that.
So I do the R&B night. It's called Club Love. Just want people to come in and have fun.
Yeah.
It's not always about the bottles, and I want you to come get a drink, bring your girl, bring your homies, bring your girls, and just have fun. It's a new location that we have is at Puttery, Miami. So it's a mini golf spot. So it's like R&B, unlimited mini golf. I got the open bar till 11 o'clock, and it's just a vibe. People come and having fun. You don't got
energy.
There's no dress code. I really want you to come dress 2000s.
Yeah.
But that's just the vibe that I'm just on. Like we just having fun and just showing love. And if you got like a clothing line or whatever, bring it there. We got enough space for you can like promo your stuff, and like I said, it's just love. So that's why I did it, like called it like club love, like just have fun and just show love, just be you.
How did you cope with, having that team and people just disappearing? Like, how did you cope with that?
I don't really like let those things like get to me now, as seeing it. But I kind of feel like if I had more structure with the people that I was around, like if we had one person that had the buzz or the clout or whatever, while we back in the day, it's like if we going out with 20, 30 people or however it is, everybody should be doing something different. So if MadeinPhlly was the one that had the buzz and the clout, why is everybody on the couch? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying? Why is everybody? Why we got the cameraman? We got him. Everybody want to be seen at the time, but if everybody just did what they was supposed to do, we would have been more like we'd have been more locked in. Everybody would have got their positions. Everybody would get. But everybody want to be seen now, And it's like everybody just got to play their role,
Right.
Like that's just Miami, That's just like Miami, Not just Miami. That's everywhere, But once you get a solid team. I have some solid. I got some dope cameramans. I got dope videographers. Now it's like, if you around me, you benefit me in a way, and I'm helping you in a way.
Yeah.
'Cause you can't get in the club, I'm gonna help you get in the club. You want that shot with Rick Ross, Future, anyone? I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna walk you to the section wherever it's at. I'm gonna get you in there. Just now when I need you, you come through for me, and that's just work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just. But back in the day, I'm telling you, I just 20, 30. people a night, and they was wearing my clothes. I would show love to everybody, and not everybody is still around. Like I said, they got what they wanted out of me, and no loss is just lessons. That's the album. No loss is just lessons. Is just a lesson. So once I see how you move, I just got to move accordingly.
Facts. Well, first, let me say this again, too, man. I appreciate you for taking the time out your day.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Sit down with me and even do this podcast, brother, because, listen, time is money, and you didn't want to charge me nothing. You just say, yo, I got you, I'm coming. So just by itself, I'm truly grateful. I just want to let you know that, and I'm excited for your new album, and I'm excited for everything that's to come, but at the end of the day, I experienced those same things that you went through with people around me, and I think personally with elevation comes separation,
right.
And not everybody could come where you're going. So actually, when you think about it, they're actually doing you a favor by removing themselves,
right,
and showing their true colors.
100%.
So it's a blessing in disguise, because when you get to that plateau where you want to be at, you be like, yeah, I got the people who needed to be here with me,
right.
So. Yeah, man, I'm excited for you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I'm literally excited for you and everything that's to come.
I'm also glad we met, too. Very solid. And, you see what I got. I don't post everything, but you see what I got going.
I see what you be doing, man. Let me tell you something. One thing about when I started following you, I was like, yo, this dude go hard.
Yeah.
You go hard. Like you said, you post a lot of content from you switching gear. Matter of fact, you even model, too. I see you modeling.
I started my modeling career. I wasn't like, I started my modeling career 2 weeks ago, but everyone always tell me to do it, and I was like, nah, that's not. I'm not. I'm a dad. But no, it was dope to actually try it and just like put that confidence out. I'm usually like being a designer for the show, or actually throwing the show, so I'm behind the scenes until I like come out, and it's like you see MadeinPhlly. Yeah. But like when I was out there, I was nervous. But I'm like, let me try it.
Well, you ain't look nervous. You look comfortable in your skin, brother.
Had them glasses on. I was sweating. I was sweating. But that was a dope experience, and I say everybody need to try everything one time, see if you like it and see other opportunities. Walking in the Rick Ross show, I had a friend, Stunt Life. Mm-hmm. He does We in Miami podcast. He asked me to walk in the show the next day, and I was like, okay, let me try it. Let me do it, So that was a dope experience. Met another designer, and that was dope. That was pretty cool.
So when are you doing your own fashion show? Let's talk about that.
I do my own fashion show once a year at the SLS for Art Basel. Well,
okay.
They're under reconstruction right now, but I've done about like 8 fashion shows, right? So my next one probably would be towards like Art Basel or like maybe even like Halloween.
Yeah,
towards like Halloween.
Halloween this year?
Yeah, Halloween this year. Yeah, and every fashion show sell out. Like I bring the models out. I got so many like dope and just creative pieces. I just did a fashion show with Fusion Fashion. I don't know if you heard of them. It was called Designer Wars. So I was one of the designers who actually won. I got some dope pieces. Like I got some really like that. Like you think this is dope? I got some pieces that you be like, damn, like that's
I gotta put you on to a dope designer. Shout out to Tafari, Dot Apparel. Young boy, but he's on his shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta put you on him. Yeah, he's different. His designs is literally out this world.
I gotta connect with him. I love to connect with
and they're young, up and coming, you know. But who else? Right now, I think they've been working with Starbuds. Shout out Starbuds. You don't know if you ever heard of Starbuds.
No, I don't think I heard of them.
Yeah, they have their own weed company. You know what I'm saying? But they've been dropping some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
send it to me. I love to wear everything and put it on and just like however I can help a collab, we can do it. And if they want to be in a show too, that could be.
Say no more. I'll definitely put you on. I mean, because y'all got a similar type of style. Have you ever heard of Nigel the engineer? He's a dope engineer, and I'm gonna give you his contact as well.
Okay, thank you, bro.
He's really good. He worked with Hitmaker. He worked on a lot of these big albums. Matter of fact, he worked with Rick Ross too. He did a lot of Rick Ross stuff as well. But anything that I can do to help you in your career, I'm down to help you.
Thank you, bro.
Again, my whole thing is I want to see everybody around me win. You know, and I just wanted to get your story out because people don't understand the layers to you. You know what I'm saying? Besides just the fashion, besides the music, like you got your own chicken sandwich, brother. Right. Like, no, I don't see nobody with their own MadeinPhlly chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like I said at the beginning, the guy brought Philly to Miami.
Yes. Philly to Miami.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, you do. When you do come through, you do have a group of women that be with you, man. Like I don't see many dudes do that. You know what I'm saying? So you bring the party to the party.
Correct. 100%.
Yeah, man. Yo, you are genuinely a great person, man. And I'm honored to be here to have this podcast with you, bro.
Thank you.
And I'm excited for everything that's to come in your life, bro.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I'm excited, man. I already know, like, we're going to have this conversation another 5 more years and be like, yo, I told you, bro. Like, I seen it before all of this, you know? But I'm excited for you, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So with this album that's about to drop,
correct,
what do you want people to receive from it?
I want people to receive from it that whatever you got going on in life, you know, a loss is just a lesson, you know? And that's what I'm just trying to just push out there, like, no losses, just lessons. Like, you know, a lot of people, we all take losses, you know, and if you just remember it's just a lesson where it's like how you can do better or what you can learn from it so that won't happen again. And that's what I'm, you know, been pushing out. And I've been trying to put this album out for a year. It was just so many songs that I was just trying to get right or get, you know, waiting for features, and we finally got everything. I got all the features. Like I said, Jim Jones is on the album, Red Cafe, Tafia, Pilly May, Zoe Dollars. Like, I got some dope, you know, some dope and Miami artists, New York artists. I'm just super excited, you know, for it to drop. And like I said, I got some good songs on there, some good hits.
You know what? I'm excited for you, brother. You need a Tampa artist too.
Listen, you got some Tampa artists.
I got
send them my way.
I got one for you. Listen to me. I got my brother Tom G.
Okay.
You heard of Tom G?
Tom G. I heard of him now.
Yeah,
send me his way.
Mr. Tampa. I call him Mr. Tampa.
Mr. Tampa. Okay.
Real talk, man. He's that dude in Tampa, man. Yeah, man. Check him out.
Do it.
I'm gonna send you his contact, and I'm gonna send you his Instagram and all his music as well.
Let's do it.
Tom is.
Let's work, Tom.
Yeah.
Listen, let's work. I'm here. Let's do it.
So, is there like any producers you want to shout out or?
Man, it's so many producers. It's the producer, E White. E White recorded like a lot of my songs. Reason, these are all young producers that's been working, that's been grinding, that's been, you know, that's seen the vision. They help me. If I ask them for a beat pack, they send to my email like right away. I mean, it's so many guys that I work with, but those 3 have definitely helped me level up my career other than Foreign Tech. But yeah, E White, he works with, he just actually helped produce the album with Kanye and Christian Holmes. So he's super dope. He's out in LA now, and he helped me record most of my, like every song basically that I did. Also went like with Mix Master Studios, been to record. I've been to Circle House. BB owe me some studio time. BB, if you seen this, I need my studio time, bro. Like, Audio Vision is in North Miami, one of my favorite studios to record at. He helped me when E. White wasn't there. I recorded with some of the producers, Castro. It's so many guys that I can just, you know. But those are the guys that actually helped me, you know, put out there and help me be MadeinPhlly, you know, and show me or help me with my sound, you know, because everyone's different, but they definitely helped me with my sound and helped me, you know, put myself more out there.
So basically, MadeinPhlly is a collab of many different people put into you, invested into you.
100%.
That's beautiful, man. So where do you see yourself in about 5 years from now? Where do you see MadeinPhlly? What can we expect from MadeinPhlly?
What can we expect? It's so much we can. You just gotta wait for it. I was just living in Tokyo 2 months ago. I was there for 3 months. So you know, I think that's what I'm trying to do. You know, do 5 months, 3 to 5 months every year in Tokyo, and I learned so much out there, and I want to do a show there. But it's just so much like I'm just putting this manifesting, you know, that we want to put together, and you know, just gonna keep seeing me winning. You know, that's what I've been trying to, you know, just go forward and push, like, you know.
So how is the hip hop scene in Tokyo like?
The hip hop scene in Tokyo is dope. It's a group full of like black people or like hip hop people, but the culture out there is like, it's super dope. They love New York, and like up north vibes. Like everyone loves like that Dipset. They love the Jim Jones. They love Joe Wilson. Like they dress like still back in the 2000s. So it's super dope that they trying to pick more up on the culture and actually see that. But they all wear the New York hats, baggy pants. They wearing Timbs. Like it's dope. But the amount of people that I met in Tokyo, they're mostly like in the Air Force or like Marines, or you know. But the culture is like very like small, like for like the hip hop scene. But it's dope though. It's coming out. They booked the artists to come to different clubs. And one of my favorite spots out there was R3. It's an all black lounge. Super dope. The guys are super cool there, and they have a great, amazing food. The vibes is good. The drinks is like, you know, it's bottles is like $200. It's solid. It's super solid.
So basically, you say the Tokyo women love us over there.
Tokyo women love black men. They thought I was James Harden, so you know, they call me Harden. They was like, they go Harden. It was like, so. I actually played basketball on the team out there. It was dope. But they love. Listen, if you in Tokyo, and if you see one of the massage ladies, don't get finessed and go upstairs, because they trying to just, you know, they trying to show you a real good time for a couple dollars. You know, they love black men.
Oh, and so in Tokyo, what are you working on in Tokyo?
So I really would like to throw a concert.
Okay.
So I want to bring some artists from not just Miami, from everywhere. You know, if you want to go to Tokyo, let's talk. I'm working to push it towards like October, maybe November, and you know, just get out there and just perform more. You know, with so much connection that you can make, and with the Tokyo artists and like the American artists, there's so much they can work on and collab, like, and do. So that's what I'm trying to just really push out is throwing an actual like concert, or it could be a fashion show too, or I can just do both put together. But actually a concert, I think that's what.
You ever thought about doing something like Rock the Stage, where you have the show and have the people walking through with the fashion?
That'd be dope. I never thought of that.
Yeah, so it's like whoever rapping, you know what I'm saying, and then you have people walking through with the different clothes.
Right.
I think that would be really dope. And something new for them as well.
Right. That'd be dope. I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. I'm also looking to do in October. If you want to join the basketball team, let me know. It's a long flight. It's about 18-hour flight.
I'm gonna say this: I like basketball, but basketball don't like me.
Yeah. My hooping days are over too. I'm retired, you know. But
listen,
you know,
I love the sport. I work for various teams, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not a basketball player, bro. Like, Put me on the track.
Yeah.
It's different. But to play basketball, nah, that ain't me. I love it though. So, what kind of basketball players are you looking for? Like D1 players or?
Man, so the tournament is called All Day Tournament in Tokyo, and they have players from all over. So the only reason we lost because they got all the good black players. So I'm looking for not just black players. I'm looking for players who can ready to hoop. Like they know when they see you out there, they be like, okay, he tall, we need him. So I want players that's gonna come out there and hoop because we coming from a long way. Like they out there playing every day, but we come in 18 hours. Like we gotta, if you want to play, let's just get it in, you know. But them guys is good out there. Don't sleep on them because they Asian, they Jap. No, they play. They can dribble, they can play, and they out there every day working and hustling. So if you wanna play, let's get out there.
I might got some people who might be interested in that. Shout out to Roger Camardi. I mean DRC. I know he loves the game of basketball, even though he's a football player. I've been seeing him. They actually have a league right now in Tampa. They started their own league and stuff like that. But they got a lot of dope players out here. You know, shout out to H too. H is one of the people who does a basketball league in Tampa, but he's an artist like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the sport. I'll definitely send him your way.
Okay, that'd be dope.
Yeah, man.
That'd be dope.
All right, MadeinPhlly. No losses, just lessons.
Yes.
Album release date. What time? Let's get these people. I know everybody want to know. Like they want to get this out, but let's get it out there.
No losses, just lessons. 8/20. That's next week. 14 songs. You know, we got some R&B, we got some rap, we got some. There's all types of vibes on there. We got some Afrobeat songs on there. So just be on the lookout. I think that's Wednesday night, the 20th. So just be on the lookout. It's out at 12 midnight, and I'm super excited. And I hope you enjoy the album and what I've been putting out. And yeah.
Album release party. When we doing the album release?
Album release party is probably gonna be Thursday at the Club Love at the R&B spot. Yeah, that's when.
I'm gonna see if I catch a flight to come down here just for that.
Okay, that'd be dope.
Yeah, so I'm super excited for you and what's about to come, my brother. Thank you again,
Yes, sir.
man.
Thank you for having me, bro.
I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you.
Thank you for having me. Yes, sir.
Always been love.
Thank you, brother.
But yeah, I see my guy MadeinPhlly. Hey, go check out the chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich. Trust me, I heard it's good. I'm about to go try it today. MadeinPhlly. Get the combo.
Yes, sir.